everybody and welcome back to another Let's Play Farm Simulator 15. Now, as you guys can probably tell, I'm still on the map Bjornholm and there's still no cows, so this episode is going to be mainly still preparing for the cows. As you can see there, I bought the Coon Primer 3570. That is for, what you do is you put your bales in here and it crushes them down into straw-like material, and it beds the floor for them just to make it more realistic. And then this is the Coon Profile 1880 feeding wagon. It's basically the same as the machine, just less. It's basically for more budget, and it just basically, it's the exact same. Just put your bales and your silage or whatever you're doing it. I got this universal bucket as well to put the silage into it. The wrapped bale handler right there for to put the bales into it. Right, so yeah, it's mainly going to be probably, well, not the exact same. There's going to be more to do today, but as the usual, it's just going to be starting off with me mowing this grass, tethering it, and then rowing it up, and then baling the field, and then I'm going to start actually producing feed into into the feeding troughs, or whatever you call them. So yeah, I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I've just been extremely busy. Like, Christmas is near, and well, yeah, it's only 30-something days away, I think. So I had to go out, do a bit of Christmas shopping. So now that that's all over, I'm back. And I know as well that I said I'll cover the Sosnica map, and I know I didn't. And I'm so sorry for that, but like, oh, it's just been such a busy last few days, as I said. So I think this field is relatively big to get bales. I think last time I got it was you get 8 on each auto stacker, or 2 full stackers plus 2. That's 8, 16, 18 bales. And I think it's only like 2 bales. I know there's a feeding ratio on the mixing wagon, so depending on what that is, I'll either have to get more bales or it'll be perfect for what I have. So I'm currently in the case HI Agriculture Puma 180 tractor. I had this one for quite a while now. So yeah, when I come back, I will be on the last row of mowing grass. Sorry about that, just on the last little bit here now, and then I'm going to tether it. Yeah, it's a pretty big field, in my opinion. $181 litres of diesel left. We're not running low, but we're nearly half gone. And all this tractor has been doing is going up and down this field with the baler, the tether, the mower, and the rower. Right, this is the last little bit here, and then it's time to start tethering it. Now put these back and then start tethering. There's the rower. Yeah, just tethering this field. Don't know why I skipped the start of it, so sorry if you guys wanted to watch it, but nothing really special happened. And now my only income is, my field's 24. I know 24 is currently planted with wheat, and 38 is currently planted with canola. But the bad thing is, as you probably remember a few episodes back, I think it was in episode 5 or 4, I was really low on income and I couldn't get what I wanted, so I had to sell on my harvesters and to buy what I needed. So I don't have any harvesters whatsoever now, so them fields are just sitting there basically a waste of time. So my only way of income now is wood chips, and when cows start filling up the milk tank, or of course by selling bales. But I think you only get like $674 per bale, and that's not really good money if you ask me. That's just my opinion, but other people's opinions will obviously they will be different, so just let them think what they want to think. And yeah, I will try to get around, I'm not making any promises now, I will try to get around one day this week. Like, I know the week's nearly over, but I will try one day this week to get the Sosnica Gold Edition covered, because I just actually realised last night I was going through YouTube and I was looking up Gold Edition Sosnica like covers and all that, and there relatively is a good, loads of people doing it, and they are getting a great response on it. Like, I know they're all big on YouTube and all, like, but not like me. I'm not big on YouTube, so I still want to do like as I said, like I realise now as well. Now this goes out to all my subscribers. I know there's not much, 43 I think, but this goes out to each and every one of you. Like I remember when I was doing the Xbox 360 and I was only averaging, it was like 20 views per video. But then once I got on the PS4, my views were starting to go up. I was getting over 80 views and 40 something and 50 something, etc. And I noticed as well I've been shared around a lot, and my channel has started getting more likes and more subscribers. So I just want to thank you, all of you, it's an awful lot for that. It does mean a lot to me. I know it's not much, but it means the world to me in this channel. Like, my channel has finally started to kick off and start getting more views, and I just want to thank you guys so much. I don't say it enough, I'm not grateful enough, but I love each and every one of you. Like, I love you to bits. Thanks so much for hitting that subscribe button or that share button, or even watching my video for a few minutes just to get me the view and liking my video. It just really does mean a lot to me, so thank you guys very much. So yeah, anyway, back to the game before I start getting all emotion and crap. This field here is only going to be used for grass and grass only. All I'm going to be getting out of this field is bales and bales and bales. So that's all this field is going to be used for. So yeah, just letting you guys know for sorry about that, for near future, if you get bored watching this field, get the same work done on it. Like, there is this isn't like any other episode. There's not just, oh, harvest this do this field, mow it and all that, but there's actually multiple jobs to do. Like, I have to do this field and then bale it, of course, and then I have to move the bales, and then I start feed them, and then put down their bed, and then I think that's all that that's all I have to do today. And then the next episode, hopefully I will have cows, and then the productivity will start coming up. I know there's a few bits there, but that doesn't really matter to me. So this rowing is nearly done, and I'm going to start windrowing now. Alright, let's get rowing. Yeah, as I said, I keep repeating myself, there is multiple jobs to do, so hopefully you guys enjoy this better than my other ones, just doing the same job, going up and down the field, cutting the grass, and etc. Like, yeah, that Sosnica DLC is 100, right? I know I said it before, but this time I'm certain it's going to be going up this weekend. Definitely. And then there's also a special video in the making as well, once I hit a certain number of subscribers, so make sure you stay tuned for that and keep sharing me around and subscribing, do what you're doing. yeah, so I'm hoping to get this field, well, I'm not even hoping, this field will get done today in this episode, and then hopefully by the next episode, as I said, I will have the livestock bought, the cows bought, and then probably in a few episodes I'll just get that little bit of extra income. As I said, I don't have any harvesters at the minute, so hopefully just get that bit of extra income, and might do a video on how I log, how I do all the forestry, and then I might actually start to buy some sheep and all. I know they produce wool, and I know wool goes for a reasonably good enough price. Just on the last little bit here, wind blowing, and then it's time to get the baler out and start baling. So hope it should get, yeah, one load, yeah, grand job. I'm not really worried about that little bit off to the side. The baler will be able to get that itself. Gonna have to excuse this cough. I think I'm currently have a sore shot at the minute, so sorry if it disrupts this gameplay. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, as you can tell, I'm working right now 4 minutes to 8. That was because it was raining today, and I couldn't complete the harvest of this field. Well, not to harvest the mow, and they won't let me mow. So that was a bit of a letdown, so I had to speed up time. Sorry guys about this again. Right, that's this field road. Now it's time to get the baler out. Just let that fold up itself. Let's go. Straight through the gap here. As I said before, I got 18 bales out of this field, so it's enough. After this one, I'm going to have 36 bales. Sorry again guys for this call. For the time being, I'm just going to leave this right here. Reverse that into it. Keep reversing, boom. Now, on the mission to find the baler. Please be in here. Yes, that. On ground zone, it's already 64% full, so I'm going to get more bales out of this field. Grand job. Awesome. Right out here, unfold baler, lower the pickup, turn on baler, let's go. And you should be able to start typing easy. There you go. Nearly a bale already, huh? I love the graphics they put in, like, to engineer in this game. Like, in the interior of all the tractors, you can literally see every detail. Like that the muck print where obviously the driver's feet are is really realistic as well. It's pretty good. I like that touch. So that's 2 bales already. Oh, will I get 3 in one lot? Epic failure. Okay, I want to start this though. Reverse switch on this one. That bale out, that's 3 bales I think so far. Yep, 3 bales. Just on the last little bit here, and then just get the little remains that I forgot to get myself. Actually, I don't know why, but it feels like I got more bales out of this field than last time. I don't. Maybe it's because the baler was already 64% full, not too sure, but I don't know. It just feels like I got a whole load more bales. And there's a big spot in this as well, so may go and get that after this as well. So yeah, all there's to do after this then is bed. There, obviously where to sleep, and then start to produce the feed. Or what's going on here? Oh, I've got to close the back. Well, you're going to have to excuse me for that. Lel. Close back. There we go. Now there we go. You're going to have to excuse that guy. Sorry about that. Get this bit here. Not very slow. Not bothered about the mangoes bigger down. And that is the baling of the field done. So turn off baler, fold it and lift it to pick up. Now it's time to get the feeding done. It's about time. Get the feeding started for them. Hopefully we get it all done before it gets dark. So let's leave. I'm just going to leave it there for now. And right. Go and get the feeding wagon. See how all this works. So how much do I have? 23%. Oh, you need hay, do you? Ah, bugger, I'll see what I can do first. I'm going to leave this here since it's relatively close to the bales and to the silage. Right, let's go get the New Holland front loader. It's in the shed over here, that's all. It's actually, the graphics like they, what's this? But that must be where your manure, liquid manure goes, and then your proper manure where I have my equipment, so I need to get them out there. Unless if I want to avoid a smelly situation. I should be a comedian. Right, forget about that. Right, gonna get the bales done first, so let's attach the bale handler. There we go. I want to take it slowly over this in case it slips or something like that happens. Whoa, calm down. Right, let's get the first bale into the mix. Please say it can attach like this. Yeah, it looks like it can, so close and lift up and put into the mark. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, it's gonna crash it. Oh, very realistic, mate. No, I may drive around this way. May I drive around this way and do it instead. So, after I put one bale in, I'm gonna hop into the case and see what percentage it's on. Oh, that's hay. Oh, grand job. So, gonna fill it halfway hay and then halfway silage just for now until I just start getting the straw. So, oh, Jetsy. see what percent this goes up to now. No, it's already on 100, but I'm going to stick with 2 bales, and then probably two silage buckets. Sorry about that, the recording cut out, but I'm after putting one bucket of silage into it, and it looks like it'll only got silage up to 18%, so I have to get the ratio to 50-50. So I'm going to keep doing it until it's 50-50. So yeah, I'm gonna fill all the feeding troughs up until they're full. Probably not completely, but until it's a relatively good amount to start the cows. Right, let's see what that's on now. Have a listen to this. Say one more bucket full, and then it is 50-50. Hopefully, anyway, fingers crossed. Just to hold it back, and then hopefully, as I said, this is going to be 50-50 now, and then I can start emptying it into the troughs. Should be 50-50, please be 50-50. That's it. One more bucket full, surely. Has to be. Then after that's done, I'm going to start doing the bedding, and then I'm going to call it a day, sorry. Players by 50-50. Oh my god. Just for sale. No, I'm not going to fill it up fully with silage. About 6% and see what happens this time. Now the reason I did 66% because I think it goes by the percentage of what percent you have your food or stuff that you're putting into the feeding wagon on. It's 50? Oh my days. I know it's not realistic, but I'm not even bothering. I'm just going to start feeding them out. What I think I'm going to do is because I believe there's 2 troughs in this, one to the left and one to the right. Yeah, one to the left and one to the right. So I'm going to do one mixing wagon to the left, and then one to the right, and then one straight out there ahead of me, and then I'm going to start bedding each side as well once. So how much did that go up to now? I'll go to the cows and see what. 16,668 litres. That's good. Do that on the other side and do it on the outside, and then bed, and then I'm done. Unfortunately. Time to feed this wagon up again. With 2 bales, and then have the rest as silage. Oh no, don't be stuck. Right, there we go, reverse. Still getting used to these controls, so I'm no pro at it yet. There we go, that'll do. We only want to drive fast in case it goes flying off. Listen now. Please go in. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so gonna do the feeding wagon this time to the right side, and then one outside, and then start bedding it once on each side as well. So they do 2 bales and then have the rest as silage. It's an uneven ratio, but it'll do for now. So I got the proper hang of all this. Drop it in there, grand. Use the bale handler here so I don't have to keep going across to the other side of the yard to get it. Leave there says universal bucket. Now we attach the universal bucket and start putting the silage into the mixing wagon. Hey guys, I'm just going to fill up the back, the outside trough, whatever it's called now, so let's get to it and unload. The maximum capacity of the feeding trough suffices to feed animals for this. Oh, that's grand then. Right, perfect, I can get to the bedding earlier than expected, so I'm gonna leave you right here, detach and get the bedding machine and put them into it and see how this works. Where did I leave it? Right here, yes. See, as I said, I'm just going to put 1 bale on each side just to start it off and then see how it goes. Open the door. Okay, jump into New Holland. Turn around. Just drop it there for now. Get the bale handler on and drop bale. As I can remember, I think all you have to do is just drop the bale in, and that's it. Again, to this tractor, close the door. No, why isn't it working? You first need to fill the implement. I did. Wait a minute. Oh, please don't say it only works with straw. God, it does. Oh, no way. Right, well, guys, then, sorry about this ending. You see, Derek needs to start looking at what he buys first before he just throws money and buys it. So, that's been today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.